Hey, what's up people, this is Deathbringer here and welcome to some more Search and Destroy on Call of Duty 4. This is a rather special commentary for me today. You may have clicked on this video because of the title or because of the thumbnail. 26 massive kills on Search and Destroy. This is legit, this is what you're about to see, guys. Very action-packed gameplay. I got this gameplay a couple of days before I completely quit Call of Duty 4 on this Deathbringer account. I got this game, I was having a couple of good games during the day, and this was actually the only game of the day I decided to record. Crash came up and I thought, I'll get my PVR set up, I'll hit that record button, and this is what followed. It was a really great feeling to see this big amount of kills again, once again, just before I finished COD4. 26 kills is absolutely insane, and probably the best gameplay you're going to see on my channel in terms of kills from COD4 that I've ever uploaded. I think I had a couple of 27 kills uploaded, but they weren't like full games. There was like the end of games, like where I started recording halfway through, but this is an actual full game on Crash. You can see my sort of rush routes, sorry, as the UK likes to call it, routes. Frag spots, where I'm going, my class setup, my classic setup, that is, my red dot Mp5 with extreme conditioning, stopping power and 3x frag. And you see me go to work in true rushing style once again. So it's a very action-packed gameplay, as I'm sure you can tell by that glorious intro that I've just built up for it. So yeah, stick around, action-packed until the finish, basically. I think I suffer 2 of my deaths come in the last minute of this game, and you'll see what happens. I was rather disappointed in the final round, as you're gonna see, but other than that, fantastic gameplay. So today I want to do a sort of COD4 reflection on my time in Call of Duty. The past 5 years I played this game. The past 5 years I love this game, and everyone knows that I'm at 10 million score now on the PlayStation Network leaderboards, and that was the end for me. That was my big goal. I've been working towards that for a long time, and in the beginning, when I first got this game in 2007, when it was massive popular, it was just this big thing. There were like adverts for it, and not many people knew about it because the previous CODs, COD1, COD2, COD3, weren't as successful as what this turned out to be. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, and it was like Christmas time as well, 2007. I think I got this game, and I just couldn't believe that you could go online, and control a character, like you seen right now on screen. When you think about it today, this is just like normal stuff. They bring out a COD every year. It's repetitive, but imagine when they first brought this out. It never been done before on this scale. With the maps and the guns and the graphics, controlling a character in this kind of environment was crazy. It was like mind-blowing for a lot of players on the internet, and that's what got me hooked, basically, the competitive side of Call of Duty. And what I mean by competitive is the fact that when this game was in its prime, from 2007 to 2008 to 2009, a lot of good players were on this game, a lot of fantastic players, a lot of smart-minded people were playing this game, and you basically had to outthink the opposition in Search and Destroy to sort of win the game. And it doesn't just rely on Search and Destroy. Other game modes had this as well. I used to love playing like Headquarters and Team Deathmatch in the beginning on my first ever account, which was called Hopper 4000, and that's where I sort of learnt all my frag spots and all my you know, where they spawned and where people like to go. I sort of learned all that in the first year of playing, up to 2008. No, sorry, up to the end of 2008, and in about, you know, December 2008, late 2009, this was when Deathbringer was created. And I originally created this account because I didn't like the first name of my first account, basically. You know, I didn't like it. Hopper 4000 didn't make no sense, and just came up with this logical name, basically, Deathbringer. I'm bringing death, and that's where it all comes from, guys. This is where I started, you know. And COD4 has been absolutely amazing to me in terms of competitive gaming, you know. This is the closest I reckon you could get to competitive gaming, in public lobbies when it was in its prime. As I explained, just the amount of smart people that you had to outthink was insane. You know, you got a lot of good battles going on between clans and all that sort of stuff, and solo players. It was just absolutely amazing. I loved, you know, perks and the modern weapons, and it was just a lot of fun. You know, there's a lot of stuff in this game that isn't in the future Call of Duty, such as like glitches and hiding spots and old school mods, you know, all this crazy stuff that they sort of took out over the years now. And I think this game is sort of, I don't know, it's just got something that the other games don't. Every time I get on this game, and up until I stopped playing it on Deathbringer recently, every time I used to get on this game, it just gave me so much fun. And just because I've stopped playing it on Deathbringer doesn't mean I won't be bringing out gameplays and stuff for my for you guys to watch. You know, like you've seen 26 kills right now. I could obviously still go on a different account and play it if I ever feel like it, but up until the last week, I played it so much. You know, I played it for like a month and a half to get me about 1 million score in Search and Destroy, and I do that from time to time, and I've done it over the years on COD4. I went on a massive, you know, run of days of playing it, you know, constantly as much as I could, and then I've had to take a break because I simply couldn't do it anymore. You know, my mind wouldn't do it. It got a little bit repetitive, but I always ended up coming back because in the end it's a really, really fun game. So it's been a great ride, you know. I've met a lot of fantastic people, and I've got a lot of fans, you know. I've got a lot of friends. I don't like to call them fans. They're my friends, you know. Anyone I ever met, you're considered a friend, and if I remember you, you considered a friend. I may not have added you, I may not have said anything to you, but if you gave me some sort of competitive, you know, beatdown, so to say, in Search and Destroy, if you gave me a good run for my score, you know, if you gave me a good run for my kills and trying to win, get the victory, I consider you one of you guys like a good person. You know, I consider you. I'll probably add you if I ever saw you again on this game. So that's pretty much all I can say, really. Deathbringer's finished on COD4. I want to thank everyone who I ever played with, you know, and I want to thank you guys for watching my commentaries and stuff like that. So I'll see you later, and there's lots of good stuff to come, guys. Don't worry. Thanks for watching. This was Deathbringer. Peace.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!